Hey everyone, Megan here from megantdavenport.com, and I wanted to just jump on quickly before I go and hop in the pool and share a little bit of information that I have just in regards to Facebook. So Facebook is my favorite platform, and I have been doing this course, and I got it for free. I couldn't believe it. If you want it for free, let me know, drop a 1 in the comment or reach out. But I wanted to come on board and share with you a couple of little things that I've learned from the course, because it's just absolutely brilliant. I've done a lot of courses and I've paid a lot of money for a lot of courses since I've been online. And if there's one thing that really, really annoys me, it's when you pay. Sometimes you can pay, the 97 or 297 or whatever for a course and come away from it not really feeling like you've got any information or anything relevant and nothing actionable, no actionable steps to take. And I can't stand that. I really, really resonate with people who provide a lot of value. Anyway, so I can't believe the course was free. So I wanted to hop on and just share some prospecting tips on Facebook, because we all, I don't know, drop a 2 in the comment if you just get friend requests all day long with no messages attached to them. So people are just going on there and they see that you know people that they know, and they just add you as a friend, and then you've got to go through all these friend requests, and then you've got to message them. So when you do message them, do you ever get comments like when I message them, I always check out their profile, right? So I go and check out their profile. If I want to make friends with them, then I find something on their profile that I like, and I make a comment on that in the first message so that they can see that I've gone and checked them out. But sometimes people message back and you just get hello or good, or just comments that don't mean anything, they don't go anywhere, and it just ends up being a total waste of time. And there's one thing I hate, it's a waste of time. I use Facebook mostly for business, and I like to be able to leverage my time as much as possible and get the most bang for my buck. So you have to be quite focused on what you're doing. And anyway, this course is freaking amazing. There's entire scripts, and some people don't like scripts. I do, because I think that you've got to get to the core of the message, and not just building relationships is great, but if they don't have a need for your services, or you can't help them in any way, then you got to move on, right? So it's better to get to the point, right? So I have some little just some little messages, some things that you can ask them to get to the point, so that you don't feel like you're just endlessly chatting away to somebody, and then you find out that, they're not even in business, and you've just spent half an hour chatting away to somebody, and it's just pointless. So anyway, I love this course. So when you talk, this is if you're reaching out to other people. So when you, other way around, when they're reaching out to you, because when you want to reach out to other people, I'm going to talk about that another time, because that's when you actually are going out to find your ideal person. So this could be people just messaging you and friending you, and you're touching base with them. So what you want to do is get to the point, right? So after you've said hello, complimented them, then I always get to the point straight away, and I ask them what they do, because I've made this mistake before. You can talk away, and then they're not even in the home business market, and I'm in the home business market. I'm into affiliate marketing, and so I want to know if they're in the industry. Otherwise, I'm not really wanting to chat with them. It could be some guy from Afghanistan. So what do you do is the first question. How long have you been doing it is another great question to ask them. What did you do before? So if they've been in the industry for, 2 or 3 years, are they still with the one company, or have they changed 5 times, And what prompted them to change? Just ask lots and lots of questions, and you will get to the point, you will get the information that you're after. So lots and lots of questions. So the answers that you get to these questions are often going to reveal to you whether they are actually a prospect for your business. Hey Jan, thanks for hopping on. So whether they're a prospect for your business or whether you can actually help them with a problem that they have, because that's really what we're trying to do here. It's not about the pitch. It's about how we can help them make money in their business. So by asking other questions like that, you can find out if there is a problem that can be solved by working with you, because there's a lot of people out there who don't have any support, they don't have a sponsor that's still around, they don't know what they're doing, and they could really use the support and the help and the guidance from working with someone. And that is actually, it's not, a lot of people aren't doing that. I meet a lot of people who are just lost out there. So what is the problem? What is the problem that's made them, skip from opportunity to opportunity? So that's what you're trying to find out. You're trying to find out the problem and if you can solve it. So do they actually have a need for your products? Because if you're selling a product that's completely not in line with what they're doing, and they just have this, if all they want to do is makeup and they're not interested in solving problems of other home businesses, or they just want customers and they're just doing makeup, it might not be congruent with what you're doing. So do they have a need for what you've got? They might already have their own thing going on, And it's not about focusing on making a sale. It's focusing on whether there's a sale to be made. If there's a relationship that you want to continue, because there might be a sale to be made in the future. So are they currently using similar products? I'm in 2 affiliate companies. One of them is high ticket. Sometimes I talk to people who are in other high ticket opportunities and they're struggling, like really struggling. So if there's a similarity there, they already understand the concept, they understand the concept of having a high ticket business, then there is a possible sale to be made there as well. So are they interested in making more money? Sometimes people are just not making enough money. Sometimes they've got a full-time job, they want to make extra money, but they don't know how they can go about doing that. They don't feel they can take on all that extra pressure. So, you have to be able to work out what is all that reasoning behind it. And that is really what you want to be talking about in these little Facebook message communications that you've got. And you just want to get to the point, and you just want to find out whether there's an opportunity for a sale at some stage. It's not about slamming that link, straight away. And actually, and so this is just a couple of things in this course. Oh my God, this course has got Facebook, it's got LinkedIn, it's got Twitter, it's got all this stuff. And like I said earlier, if you want to know how you can get this for free, just hit me up. Hands down, the best Facebook training I have ever done. And I didn't pay a cent for it. It's got a $300 value on it. I didn't have to pay a cent. So, what was I going to say? Oh, the other day, just as an example about building relationships without them actually going anywhere, I had a friend of mine, and I really like her. This lady, she's top notch, and she's actually in a network marketing company, and I'm always looking for health products so that can help me because I have an autoimmune condition. And I had been pitched by people in this company many times before, but for some reason on the day I thought, I'll ask, let's call her Joan. I'll ask Joan. And so I asked her about this particular product. Now, when somebody does that, you've got to realize this is what we call a buyer's signal. If somebody's reaching out to you and asking you a question, it's a buyer's signal. We are here to make money. So if somebody's reaching out to you on purpose and asking you something, it's a buyer's signal, okay? So first and foremost, she should have realized that I was giving her a buyer's signal. I knew about the product. I asked her specifically about the product, and she sent me some kind of wishy-washy stuff, and she just sent me straight to her link, and I clicked on it, and it was just like there was no conversation around it. And then she kept saying, I really love your videos, I really love your stuff, I'm going to talk to my upline and, you know, and ask about this and ask about that. And she never, ever asked for the sale. And so I haven't bought it. Now, and that's not to say that I won't. And I actually had. It's something to always realize. You've got to actually get in there and have the balls to do it and ask for the sale. Because what she doesn't know is that I saw a Facebook Live a couple of days prior from a lady who was recovering from radiation for having cancer. And she was talking about this product. That's what sparked my interest. But I didn't know this lady. And when I contacted this lady to say, what's the product you're taking when you're feeling so good? It was the same product from this network marketing company. And instantly she was just like, bam, let's get you started. Here's the link. This is amazing. Rah, rah, rah. Let's get you started. You know, and although I didn't know her from a bar of soap and I wasn't comfortable with buying from her because I didn't know her, she was in my face about it. She was, you know, being proactive and getting me to join. She recognized the buyer's signal because I reached out to her. So, meanwhile, my friend Joan is chatting away and I love your stuff and, you know, you're so cool and you know, I learned so much from you, and she's giving me all this great, you know, like she's totally flattery, but she never asked for the sale. So I never bought anything from her. So, you know, there's got to be a point where you've got to pick up on those signals, and that's what this course is really, really teaching me. I mean, just today, I've made 2 sales today just from actively prospecting correctly with this course. And I know my coaches are making 2 sales a day from following this training course. And it's about posting on purpose, messaging on purpose, because people open messages. You know, they do. They might not get to it straight away, but they'll see it and they'll open it. And if they're not, like sometimes I get messages back and it's like a year later. And I think, wow, where were you? You know, and I think, oh, well, they're not very active, are they? They don't even know they got messages and they get to them a year later. I mean, I'm not scrolling back messages from a year ago. Come on, you know. So there are all these things you've got to look out for, and you know, a buyer's signal, you know, that's one main thing. You've got to ask the right questions, you've got to see where they're at. It's not about you, you know, you've got to find out where they're at in their business. Is there a problem that you can solve? Can you help them leverage their business, or do they need to be educated on how to go about doing their business differently? You know, how are they going generating leads online? Is that the problem? You know, is the problem that they can't recruit? Is the problem that they can't close the sale? And that is, I mean, I'm just getting to that in the course, you know, but it, you know, who teaches properly how to close a sale, how to actually ask those right questions. So yeah, I mean, if I do get this product, I will go with Joan because she's just such a nice person and she's lovely. But you know what? Any other person might have just walked on by and bought from somebody else. So, you know, it's great to have the know, like, and trust factor, but it's not the be-all, end-all. You know, you can still really like somebody and then buy from someone else. You've got to have the posture. You've got to have the presence of mind to step up and say, this is what I'm doing, this is what it's done for me, this is what I'm doing for my team to help them out. And hi Brendan. and have that posture, you know. So I hope that helps. If you're just jumping on now, hi Steve, hi Jessica, how you going? So yeah, just go back to the start of the video, because it's just a few questions that you can ask just to find out if there is in fact an opportunity for you to make a sale maybe in the future. Because let's not beat around the bush. We are not going to be hanging around with people who are giving us one-word answers. We just ain't got time for that, you know. We're busy. And we don't want to be, hi Monique, we don't want to be on Facebook all day long, for goodness sake. We've got other things to do. We're entrepreneurs, we're blogging, we're videoing, we're uploading to YouTube, we're SEOing. We're making money, you know, we're doing stuff. We can't be fluffing around with people on Facebook who are giving us one-word answers. You just got to move on. So I'm going to be back. I'm back on the lives. My parents have gone back to New Zealand now, so I'm back on track. But I am going to be going over how you can go out and find the right people for your business. It's not about just going into public groups and the public spammy groups, you know, with the 50,000 people and absolutely zero engagement. I'm not talking about those groups. I'm talking about more targeted groups that people pay to be in, you know. Who are your competitors? Plenty of people in your competitors' groups that aren't happy, that aren't making any money, you know. So it's about finding the right kind of people that have got potential for what you've got. So I'm going to be doing that in another Facebook Live. But for now, I hope you got a couple of little gold nuggets from this. And if you want to know how you can get this course, just reach out to me, let me know, and I can show you exactly how you can have that course and also make some extra cash for the business that you're in right now. So that being said, any questions, please like and share and comment when you're coming on. Love to see who's coming on to my lives. Good to see you all. Thank you all so much for coming on. Hi Steve. And yeah, reach out to me if you want more information on this course. Honestly, best course I've ever done. See you later, guys.